Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. It's your boy Rami over here. Hopefully life's been good to you. I'm just making a video tonight because guess what? I've just been ripped off. It's very infuriating when you're trying to kind of run a small business and you're trying to make sales and things like that. And then something like this happens. So guys, basically as you're aware, I make my facial oils, my beard oils, my under eye oils, hair growth stimulants, all of these things I make and I sell. And if you are interested in buying my products, guys, Aurora Naturopathics is where you want to go. And there'll be a link down at the description. And I've got a special code that you guys can use, by the way, if you are interested in any of my products and supporting me. So I've been using a company called Square. Square are a worldwide company. They're quite popular. And, there aren't that many options when it comes to selecting a provider like this, where you could utilize sales, invoices, use credit cards and things like that. Anyways, Square have been a massive headache from the start. Signing up is easy. With Square, you sign up, you put all your information through there, and then you're basically ready to go. The thing is, once you start making sales, that's when the problems start with Square. Okay, I noticed that every third sale or fourth sale, Square will conduct a review of your account. So what they'll do is any money that's transferred into that account will be held by them, and then they do a review, and you have no access to that money. The review can take 1 to 3 days, and usually they're okay. They say, okay, you're clear, and then they release the funds. Anyways, they do that again and again. It's like a cycle. Every third sale, fourth sale, they need to conduct a review. They halt your transactions. They hold on to that money. And then they usually will just allow it through. But what happens is, further in time you go, the more problems arise with Square. Basically, what they do then is, after your third sale again, they'll then conduct a review and request more information. So they will hold your funds that are in the account. Then they'll ask you a list of questions. Sometimes it's 2 questions, 4 questions, 6 questions, whatever they like. Verifying information. They'll ask, what was this sale? What was it for? Who was it to? Can you provide an invoice? All of this stuff. Once you provide that information, while your money is still being held, you got to wait another few days, and then usually they will accept it, and finally they'll release those funds. It's a big headache because you're just thinking like, I proved my identity. There's nothing fraudulent going on, and you keep blocking any sales that are coming through to me, and you keep withholding this money, and it's really, really frustrating. Anyways, last week, I sold an oil, a single oil, one bottle. And they held the funds, and I got the standard, your account's under review, you need to verify some information. And I was like, here we go again. I've already done this like 5 times already, where I've answered all their questions. This time, there are about 12 questions. What are these sales? Why is there a price discrepancy? Who is this sale being made to? What is their name? What is their address? What is their phone number? What credit card was used? Can you verify the date and the time of this sale? And then they went crazy. Like, they got really personal. They're like, oh, and also, can you provide us with a 3-month bank statement of your own bank account? I'm just thinking, wow, like, you really want access to my bank details? So you could see, and they say you can't edit, you can't blur, you got to show us your whole bank statement in the last 3 months. And, so we could see, look into it, investigate. I'm thinking, what the heck? Like, that's a bit of a breach of privacy. So I was really uncomfortable with that. I answered all the questions, but then I knew that they were hijacking this money and I had to give them what they wanted. So in absolute frustration, I got my bank statement because I have nothing to hide. And I sent them all the documentation, the bank statements, answered all their questions in complete honesty. And I waited. On Friday, they said, you're still under review, please hold. I could see the funds there, they're still holding on to it. And I received an email today that Square have deactivated my account. Can you believe that? In the email, they say along the lines of, we're so sorry, the information you provided us, based off that information, we cannot support your business anymore, or your shop anymore. And all funds will be distributed to you in 3 months. 3 months, yeah? In late September, I'll get the money from that one sale, apparently. And I can no longer use Square. I'm no longer allowed to use their platform. No reason behind it, absolutely no explanation, nothing like that. They just, bam, deactivated my account. And that's very frustrating for somebody in my position, where people are using credit cards and things like that, where, you know, these companies can basically deactivate you, cancel your account, hold your money, take your money, gain interest off your money that's on hold, and nothing can be done about it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So now they've basically taken my money. God knows if I'm going to see that money, you know, from that one sale that I made. But it's been an absolute shit show with Square. So I cannot recommend them to anybody that is, you know, wanting to use a platform like that, that allows usage of credit cards, and, you know, you could get a POS device or a machine. Do not use Square, guys. You know, it's absolutely irresponsible what they did. Constantly harassing you for information. Every third sale, like you're some con man, you know, and it feels like they're strangling you every time. And you feel interrogated. You provide them with the information and they act like they never received it, and they repeat that process every 3 sales, 4 sales. They make you answer all of these questions, very private, very personal, very detailed. Like, you don't keep that much tabs and information on people, you know, on what you're selling. You don't stalk or investigate them. They just put their standard details on the website that they need to transfer the payment, their credit card details, and it's done. It's meant to be really simple, but unfortunately Square made it really difficult. And not only that, the constant reviewing and the holding of funds is just diabolical. Like, they do it so much, they do it so often. It's much more of a headache to deal with them. You know, I highly recommend, guys, if you're new to this, if you're selling things, if you got a shop or a small business or anything like that, please think twice about using Square. They could deactivate your account at any time. And read all the comments, read all the reviews, read Reddit, and see how many other people have been in a position like I just was in. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when that they'll deactivate your account, that they'll hold your money hostage. It's just what they do. It's how they run. It's an absolute shit show, guys. And I just thought I'd share that. So I didn't get my money for my product. I paid for the postage, and they're holding on to the money for 3 months. I provided them everything that they requested, and obviously it wasn't good enough. They just, Square did what Square does, which is absolute trash, guys. But yeah, that's just a video. It's just a little warning to people out there that are wanting to use Square. They run the same around the world. They use the same tactics. They use the same email template. You know, it's a big hassle, and it's really frustrating to deal with them. So if there's another platform out there, read the reviews, and hopefully they are a better option than Square is. All right, guys, thank you for checking my video out. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you very soon. God bless.